Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to our Entrepreneurs podcast. Welcome to Nadlan. We are broadcasting to you from the East Coast of New York, giving you daily updates from real estate entrepreneurs so you can become one yourself. And today we have post number 3 from our Entrepreneur of the Week, Idan Avivi, about how to recruit investors into your deal. So you've been wondering who we are. So we provide courses, mentoring, financing, deal analysis, deal offerings, and also gatherings and expos. So in 2 weeks, actually in 12 days, we're going to have a huge expo in Israel. Real estate expo. It's called Nadlan Expo 2021. If you are in the area, you're more than welcome to join us. And for now, of course, gives us a thumbs up, register to our channel, and let's jump into today's post. All right, guys. So before we start, I just want to remind you all that we have the Nadlan Expo in 12 days. You're more than welcome to join us. You can go to nadlanexpo.com and register. And let's jump into the post of the day, Entrepreneur of the Week, Idan Avivi, post number 3, Investor Recruitment. So when I started dealing in real estate very quickly, I came to a very simple conclusion. It is not so easy to attract investors. Transactions abound, and so do investors, but recruiting someone to put their saving with you is not an easy thing, especially when you are just starting out and still do not have significant experience. So here are some rules that help me a lot to get started and accumulating my investors. Mailing list. The first rule, the investment is in you and not in the property. Investors who invest in the US without having physically seen the property, without really knowing the area, will not really invest in the property but in you. It is a trust-based investment and the trust is in you. So first thing, listen, ask questions, take an interest in the person sitting in front of you. This is a rule for life, even if it is not an investor. Do a little research before you meet, whether by social networks or conversation with the person who referred the investor, and find a common denominator between you. Enrich the conversation topics. Put the investor at the center, and it will pay off hugely for you. The second rule, fake it till you make it. Yes, it sounds bad, I know, but if we translate the definition from English, we get, by imitating confidence, ability, and optimistic mindset, a person can realize these qualities in his real life and achieve the result he seeks. That's how I started recruiting investors. It is true that in the beginning, those who really trusted me came from my immediate environment, such as family and friends. But in order to increase the circle of investors to more external circles, you must show and convey the confidence of an entrepreneur who has been in the field for 20 years. Do this by writing and practicing your pitch. Demonstrate knowledge in all areas around the investment. Example, taxation, the process of obtaining building permits, transferring funds to the US, and opening an LLC. And gather all the questions always asked by investors and practice answering these questions. Immediately in the future, at the end of the day, the questions repeat themselves. When the person in front of you feels your confidence and the vast knowledge you have, it will cover up your little experience, and the chances that they will score with you will increase significantly. Today, I'm already in great condition with proven experience and results, but this is the way to start. Rule number 3. If you are not there, you don't exist. Be online in all of its shades, website, Instagram, Facebook, live, tips, and value online, and in the end, it will pay off. This week's writing as an entrepreneur is also part of the matter. This connects to the first rule on trust. Once they see you in every possible media, it shows that you are an authority in the field. The added value and tips you will give is what will connect the investor to you at the end of the day. Proper disclosure, this is something I'm still learning myself and in need of improvement. And thanks to the great forum that contacted me to be an entrepreneur this week and gave me the stage, I hope that from my personal story, you might take something on the road and come on out and recruit. Live powerfully, Idan. So here we can see Idan enjoying good life with boats. Idan is living in Tampa, and I'm sure that we're going to meet personally as well. Seems exciting. I already spoke to Idan. He's doing some great projects with new constructions and high-end building, and it's really exciting to see the how people evolve from an investor, from basically an investor to an entrepreneur. And actually, in our expo, we're going to have Or Kitchen, that she's going to talk exactly about that. She's going to talk about how she became from starting as an investor buying rental properties into basically getting into bigger and bigger deals. And now she even does a new construction, which is a all different animal. So write in your calendars. We don't have much tickets left. It is in 12 days. We have great speakers. We have our keynote speaker, Dani Bet-Or. Okay, you can go to our agenda and see we're going to talk about financing. So everyone that is interested in this topic, myself and Yael Botzer from our company, Nadlan Capital Group, going to speak about financing. Then we have Or Kitchen that I already mentioned, how to turn from an investor to a real estate entrepreneur. We're going to have Yaniv Berliner, how to avoid pitfalls when investing in rentals. And we're going to have our keynote speaker, Dani Bet-Or, that did more than 4,500 deals. And he will explain what doing all of these deals actually taught him. And we're going to have Eyal Price coming online to us, how to do new construction deals, look-alike, how they look. And we're also going to have a speed dating for investors. We're going to have 5 investors going for 5 minutes explaining a bit about what they do. So here you can see our speakers. It's a work in progress. We keep on updating our speakers as they come. And if you've been asking yourself why to attend, so first of all, we have an amazing hall. You can see here also when you click the location, we have an amazing place for you guys in the center of Israel. And we're also going to have a raffle. That raffle going to include our course, which worth $1,000, and also our mentoring program. One of you going to win one of each. And we have going to have delicacy food and drinks. And whoever going to join that week will be able to join our course or mentoring program for 50% off. So all you need to do is click register. And you're going to go to Eventbrite, to our event, click on tickets. And you can choose which level you like. Currently, we're at level 3, $45 per ticket. And by joining this level, you're actually getting our bag with our logo on it. And you can also join the speed dating for investors, 5 minutes of telling everyone who you are. You can also go to the next level, and instead of a bag, get a shirt. It's just $5 difference. So it's definitely worth it. And that's it. So we're going to wait for you. We're going to, I'm preparing for my flight at the moment. I'm going to fly to Israel on the 8th, and the convention, as you know, is on the 14th. So waiting to see all of you guys, and see you all soon.